Commissioner Nigro, once again, weekly drive around. Now, if you watched a few videos in the past, you see that we try to do this every week. Everybody who's watching, who lives anywhere in the vicinity of Darwood and Esplanade and Lorraine, and Sheridan, you know that there's a major Con Ed project going on as we speak. So with that said, let's take you for a little behind the scenes here. First stop we're going to just take you to is right off Lorraine and Esplanade, which if anybody lives down this way, I apologize in advance for the mess that you have now had to endure over the last several months. But we heard from the contractors on our last meeting last week that before the holidays we are going to get to at least the road shaped up somewhat. So when you go out for your holiday shopping and family come to visit, that is a concern of ours. So we want to make sure that at least we get into the holiday season and it's somewhat buttoned up and a little bit safer when it snows. So if we flip the camera, you can see in front of us is one of the machines doing work on the job. And this is really, listen, as far as I'm concerned, it's one of the messiest jobs ever. But, listen, it's not an easy job. It's not easy to do this type of work. And we're going to come around. You're going to see, our big thing is that we're getting a lot of brand new storm drains given to us and fixed on behalf of the contractor, which is a deal that we made. Vigorously getting it done in order to get something at least buttoned up for the holidays. But more importantly, last night when you're talking about the big storm that we had, we came down last night. This is what we do also at DPW when we don't sleep. And we came down during the rainstorm, and guess what we found? Our Deputy Commissioner, Anthony Amiano, found a collapsed road. Now, we're going to come bring you up to that site. And the response to that was, we called Con Edison. Con Edison came down. They put an emergency out, had the contractor come last night and fix the road. But we walked the whole length of the job. And it was, as you know, if anybody knows, the rain that we had last night on Sunday, it was pretty strong. And we were pretty much in a lot of flooded areas. So with that said, we did come and check. The integrity of the job was affected last night, but we did come out. DPW was out all night with tree services and our sewer crews, and we were out there combating. So we didn't have a lot of issues last night. I'm very proud of that. Thank God for that. But if you look over here, going up Prospect, this is where we had a collapse. And before one of our residents fell into the hole, we were able to address the issue and safely shut down the road and get them out here. So this is a big project. Like I said, I know I'm rambling a little bit because I went around the corner, but this is all getting taken care of. This whole area is going to be paved literally from Columbus Avenue all the way up Esplanade, all the way up Prospect, all the way up Darwood, and we're going to get a lot of asphalt, a lot of work done for our city. Now we're on the corner of Darwood and Sydney and Prospect where it all meets, and right over here along this shoring that they had to put down so when they do the construction is where the road started collapsing. And if you came down, it was pitch black, although I did point out last night in this video the light was working, but these lights all have to get replaced with LEDs. Because, as you said, the length of the job, it found some more compromised areas that could have gotten worse through the night. And we were able to address that. So like I said, these are the, once again, behind the scene type of things that we have to do, we want to do. The mayor's putting the team together that really cares to get these things done. Yeah, I'm not going to steal any of the mayor's thunder. I'm just going to catch up a little bit. This is the treacherous path down here that the mayor actually jumped into last week. So if you didn't see it, like I said, go to the mayor's Facebook. You'll absolutely love it. Who does that besides him? And we walked down this path and we got attacked by, I don't know, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But now we're going to clear this path. This path will eventually go all the way up to Lincoln Avenue. So we came over here, number one, to look at the fence that was broken, which, funny enough, we actually went and got caution tape so we can actually rope it up and then fix the fence. But while we were here last week, the mayor, look at this beautiful stream. Parts of Mount Vernon you've never seen really, or some people haven't. But this used to be a bike and path walkway for years back that you could come through and it wasn't overgrown. So look at the garbage, look at the beautiful flowing water as we speak. After all the rain, you can see a nice flow, and this is what we should be seeing. Our kids should be able to walk through all this path, and the mayor's 100% right. And guess what? He's right. Let's get it done. Let's not wait 6 months. Let's not wait. Yeah, look, see? The mayor wants it done, we're getting it done. So he came here and says, what do you think? I said, of course, like anything else, let's just do it. I'm with you. Do it, worry about things later on. We're not going to damage it. We're going to make it better and beautiful, and we're going to get in there in a couple of weeks or so. That'll be one of our winter projects. When it dies down a little bit and the leaves come off, we can see a little bit, less foliage, and we can cut something out and have it ready for hopefully next season. So, okay, Memorial Field, here we are. Look different? No, not yet. Give it a couple of months. Get ready. This field we're going to actually scrape down. We're going to get real dirt. So it actually grows real grass. That's going to be nice. So by spring of next year, I'm really planning to have this ready to run on. I'm a huge football fan. So with that said, selfishly, I want to get it done for me. I want to get it done for you. And so does the mare. The track, not an issue. We're going to cut that out 1, 2, 3. This grass is all going to get leveled out. As you can see, it's not a playing surface. It's a walking surface right now. There's a lot of holes. Under this ground, it's actually pretty soft. So we don't need to dig a lot of this out. What we need to do is bring a nice topsoil on top, do about 6-inch layer, pack it down, seed it up, get some real grass growing in here and kind of care for it while it's growing. The track, easy enough. It's not going to be obviously asphalt and paved, but we're going to do it wide enough that it's going to be gravel, and we're going to do maybe some fine sand dust over the top. This way, it's a little bit of a nice soft track to walk on. It's not going to be a muddy track, and that's the idea. We're going to raise it up, upgrade it a little bit, pitch it off, so this way, at least when it rains, it's not a swamp, it's not messy, and that's the whole idea of just doing it right. The stands, that's going to be determined how, when, what part of the stage and phase of the contract that we're going to do here and get that done. But it's all going to be done for you guys for next spring. That is the goal. If I have to work 7 days a week, which I do already, it will be done. I want to play here for next year. I want the kids to play here next year, and so does the mayor more than anybody in this world. Our mayor, Richard Thomas, wants it done. And guess what? I'll stop at nothing to do it for him. So that's it from Memorial Field. Next week should be fun because we hopefully have the machines in place, and then we can take a little ride on the machine while we're cutting the track. Actually, so that's that's the deal. That's where we're at. This will all look different by 6, 7, 8 months from now. So okay, on to the next. On to the next.